I won the lottery. Here's what happened. You see, the jackpot for Mega Millions was like 1.5 billion. I was in my local gas station buying my tickets when the clerk, who knew me, says, "You know, the Connecticut lottery is pretty big right now, too. Would you like a ticket?" "How big?" I asked. $8 million, the clerk said. So I bought a quick pick for the Connecticut lottery to go along with my assortment of Mega Million tickets. The next day, I remember reading online that someone from South Carolina hit the Mega Millions jackpot and was $1 billion richer. Fast forward about a week later, I'm back at the same gas station and I happen to notice in the center console of my car the Connecticut lottery ticket. I'd completely forgot about it. I handed it to the clerk, the same guy who sold me the ticket, punched in a bunch of numbers into his lotto machine, and after hitting the last button, ding, 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 ding. "You're a winner," the clerk said. "Just won a little over 5 G's. That's right, $5,000 for matching 5 out of 6 numbers. In gas stations and convenience stores, well, they can't pay out any amount over $500. For those bigger amounts, you had to either go to the lottery headquarters or to a local lottery claim center. After a quick Google search, I found there was a claim center about a half hour from me, so I drove there straight away. Now, the process was quick and easy. There's a woman sitting behind the glass. I sign the back of my ticket, I hand it to her, and she hands me back a check. So, on this day with an $8 million jackpot and the amount of other players in Connecticut who also matched 5 out of 6 numbers, my winning ticket was worth $5,287 before taxes. After the taxman took their cut, the check I received that day was valued at about $3,600. A nice chunk of change considering the ticket only cost me $1, and I wasn't even going to buy one for the state lottery in the first place. Now, I'm almost ashamed to admit this, but later that night, when the initial excitement of my win had faded, I sat in my recliner, and a feeling of frustration and disappointment washed over me. "You just won $3,600. What do you have to be disappointed about?" Well, that's true, but no matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't stop thinking. As cool as it was to match 5 out of 6 numbers and win $5,000, if I had just matched one more number, just one more, I would have been a millionaire. That frustration lingered on until the next day when I received a call from my mom who wanted to congratulate me on my lottery win. Toward the end of our conversation, I wasn't sure I was going to say anything, but I told her about my frustration, saying, "You know, this sounds terrible, but if I had just matched one more number, Mom, it would have been life-changing. I would have been a multi-millionaire." Then, like moms often do, she put things into perspective. "That's true," she said, "but imagine if you had matched one less number. You would have won $20. Yep. So that's my lottery story. Wouldn't it be great if I could come here tomorrow with a similar story after tonight's Powerball drawing? So, do you play? Have you ever won the lotto? Comment below and follow for more nostalgic content.